League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Nico Hoerner.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Nick Madrigal. That to right. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. And a base hit into right. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Ripped on a line. Can't get there. Base hit. One run is in. Arcia with a relay home, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tosses to first, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first, and our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. And a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him looking. Down on strikes And he knew it.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Stays alive. Foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
In the air, out towards left center, and an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Austin Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Austin Riley goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
In the air, out to center. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The catcher, number 9, Yan.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first, and Gomes is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. Back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Into center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ace.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New inning getting started, and now Nico Hoerner.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and a base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach clearly as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Two on, 1 out. Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground, 2 ball. Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
So bases full after the error. And now Christopher Morel. There's a line drive to left field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run across. Arcia with a relay throw. The run scores all the way from first. It's 5-2.
How about that? Clears the bases. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
One out, runner at second. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, left field. Ozuna puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Trey Mancini now. Bounce to third. Zips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 5-2. Welcome back. Here's Kevin Pillar. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Suzuki moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
the right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle. Madrigal over to pick it up. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that should be extra bases. Runner around third. Oh, the throw is wild. In to score from first. And now just a two-run deficit.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Harris in the box now, takes strike one. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and they get the out. Here's Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Madrigal on to first, and the inning is over. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now 5-3. Start of the fourth. Here's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, number 9, Yan Gomes.
Strider back to work. That's to third. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The batter, number 1, second base.
And up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 6-3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Suzuki leads off first with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Has some trouble with it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And the batter now, Ian Happ. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that ball is gone. Ian Happ bops 1 out of here. And they add on. It's 11-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now Trey Mancini. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Yan Gomes digs in now. Bounced up the middle. Arcia handles. They take the force out. That's the third out. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 11 and the Braves 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's Matt Olson.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt.
The pitch.
Olson.
That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Quickly down count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Flied out his first time. Swing by d'Arnaud. That one lifted to left. High and deep. That's back. Oh!
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, 1 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. So now here's the DH, Kevin Pillar. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Madrigal gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
11-5, your final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.